So now coming to another condition, which is again you are posted in the labor room, and you have taken a delivery, and you find that the vital uh, uh, you have you are in on the duty, and you find that the vital signs are the normal, but you see that there is a bulging cyst like structure around 4 centimeter diameter on his back. बच्चे के बैक पे एक ऐसा सिस्ट लाइक का चीज़ है, एंड पैर की मूवमेंट बहुत लिमिटेड है, और बोथ फीट आर प्लांटर फ्लेक्स्ड, ऐसे टेढ़ा सा मुड़ा हुआ है, एंड दे आर इन्वर्टेड एट द एंगल. सो what can be a possible diagnosis of current scenario? It is basically a neural tube defect. So what happens in there? Are you aware of the embryology of the neural tube? So this is the spina bifida, as rightly mentioned, and there is a cystic structure on the back of the infant like this, which usually contain meninges or even the cavity covering it, or the spinal cord. So basically spinal cord and the outer covering is known as meninges, and this thing is known as spinal cord. So the term is for spinal cord is mylos. A term for this outer covering is meninges. So if there is meningeal protrusion only, so suppose there is protrusion of this outer covering only, this outer covering, so this will be known as meningo, and since there is a coelomic cavity, so meningocele. बट अगर ये भी स्पाइनल कॉर्ड का भी कंपोनेंट आ जाएगा तो मेनिंगोमाइलोसील. सो इट मे बी आइदर मेनिंगोसील और मेनिंगोमाइलोसील because of the developmental defect in the neural tube. So what is the development of the neural tube? Let us have some look at it. Basically, normally there is a it is also known as cleft spine, and it is characterized by incomplete development of the brain spinal cord or meninges. So normally there is a cranial neuropore which is known as anterior neuropore, and there is a spinal neuropore which is known as posterior neuropore. So these cavities, they close later on. They close. There is no opening. They close. So what happens is that if there is any abnormality and there is a failure of the closure, so spinal cord की opening जो है, there will be failure of the closure here, and there will be protrusion of the matter. जो यहाँ पे matter है, that is meninges और spinal cord. So अगर ये protrude हो रहा है तो meninges, और अगर spinal cord भी protrude हो रहा है साथ में तो meningomylocyl, और अगर केवल छोटा सा bony defect है और कुछ abnormality नहीं है, कुछ protrude ही नहीं हुआ, so then it may be some another entity which I will tell you shortly. So what will be the symptom? Because of the spinal cord there that is protruded, spinal cord से normally जो है leg की nerves supply होती है ऐसे ऐसे. So अगर यहाँ पे protrusion हो रहा है तो that will be getting compressed. So there will be leg paralysis. Also यही nerves जो है जाके आपका sphincter में supply करती है, sphincterus supply होती है. So there will be incontinence, and there will be anesthesia, and there may be hip, knee or feet abnormality. Feet abnormality एक particular feet abnormality होती है. I will tell you shortly what is that. Or there may be hydrocephalus, associated hydrocephalus or Arnold-Chiari malformation type 2. Basically, this will be history. On examination, you may find that there are tough hair or subcutaneous lipoma or dimple may be observed. Sometimes on back, जैसे ये है, इसमें ये पूरा आपको जैसे ये दिख रहा है, this will not occur. There will be simple some tough hair here, nothing more. So this is known as occulta. The term occult means hidden. So if the spina bifida is not manifested and it is only occult, then it is known as spina bifida occulta. And if it is manifested, then it will be known as spina bifida only. So there may be tough hair or subcutaneous lipoma only, and dimple may be observed. And there may be localized sac in cystic type, and there may be increased head size if associated with hydrocephalus. So there are certain abnormality of lower limb, so which may be equinus or calcaneus deformity of the foot, which is also known as club foot, and there may be skin ulceration or soft tissue injury due to pressure. यहाँ पे due to pressure there will be skin ulceration and soft tissue injury. So what else can be seen? There may be bony defect, जहाँ से ये protrude कर रहा है both meninges. This is meninges and this is spinal cord. So there may be bony defect also, or there may be subcutaneous lipoma only, and there may be loss of sensation and muscle bulk in the lower limb because of the diffuse atrophy of the muscle. So in screening, you will find that myelomeningocele can be diagnosed in the second trimester of the pregnancy by these markers. If you do a maternal serum alpha fetoprotein and you check it at around 15 to 20 weeks, if the maternal age is more than 35 years, and if the patient have any prior child with neural tube defect, then you'll ask the patient to undergo amniocentesis. So you will do, यहाँ पे जो फ्लूइड होगा एमनियोटिक फ्लूइड, यू विल एस्पिरेट इट, विच इज नोन एज एमनियोटिक फ्लूइड हमने निकाला है एमनियो और उसको बाहर निकाल दिया तो सेंटेसिस, विच इज यूजुअली डन एज 14 to 18 वीक्स इन सेकेंड ट्राइमेस्टर, एंड इट इज मोर सेंसिटिविटी देन मैटरनल सीरम अल्फा फीटोप्रोटीन. अगर मदर का निकाला है, मदर का केवल निकाला है तो मदर का निकाल के देखा है तो you will see for alpha fetoprotein mother के serum में. But what you can do is you can perform amniocentesis also and assess in that also. This one is more sensitive. Amniocentesis is more sensitive, but because of there is a risk of causing problem to the newborn child also. So another method is to do maternal serum alpha fetoprotein. So there may be some spinal abnormality also, because that is the site where the spinal cord is existing and there is a bony defect there. So there may be spinal abnormality in X-ray. In antenatal ultrasound you may find some abnormality there, or even you get a MRI done. MRI will tell all the status of the spinal cord as the meninges. Meninges का क्या status है, whether there is protrusion or not, it will tell exactly. So these things will be picked up in the, ये पूरा जो है MRI में ऐसे ही आ जाएगा. So now coming to classification, as I told you, the mildest form is occulta, most mild form. Spinal cord में abnormal opening of the spine है, but केवल dimple of the skin है और tuft of the hair है. So it is present in very large population, around 8 to 10% of the normal population also have this. You will find that there are some certain individuals which have around tuft of hair on the lower back, and they are not aware that I am having this, but they are having actually spina bifida occulta, which require no treatment at all. This is benign. This causes nothing, no problem to the patient, and there may be small defect in the one or more vertebra and there is no complication at all. So this condition is usually asymptomatic, but in some individuals there may be bony abnormality on X-ray, or even it may be normal also. So another one is when there is meninges proliferation. So once you let me draw the spinal cord again. So these are the nerves fiber, and there is a outer covering of it. So if there is protrusion of this outer covering only, then it is known as meningocele. So this is a spinal defect with cyst of membrane protruding through spine, and vertebral arches are unfused, and there is herniation of meninges only. So corrective surgery can be done. We will reposit the meninges again. But if there is spinal cord protrusion also with the nerves, then it will be known as myelomeningocele. Mylos भी जा रहा है and meninges भी जा रहा है. So spinal defect with cyst including membrane, nerve roots, or possibly spinal cord protruding through the spinal opening. So in this, spinal cord fails to develop properly and nerves are damaged. So there will be much more complication. So this is spina normal. स्पाइना नॉर्मल मतलब स्पाइनल ओपनिंग नॉर्मल होगी. यहाँ पे जैसे नॉर्मल मैंने बनाया आपको, स्पाइनल कॉर्ड नॉर्मली जाएगा एंड देर विल बी नो वर्टिब्रल डिफेक्ट. यहाँ पे कुछ भी डिफेक्ट नहीं है, सब कुछ नॉर्मल है. और see in this picture and compare it with this, there is some defect here, but neither meninges or not anything is coming out. So this is defect only. यहाँ पे defect है, कुछ भी बाहर नहीं आ रहा है. So this is spina bifida occulta. There is only bony defect or no defect at all. But if there is meninges protrusion in this, so this will be meningocele. And if there is spinal cord or nerve root protrusion also, this will become mylos, meninges and cele, mylomeningocele. So this is again spina bifida occulta. This is spina normal. This is occulta. This is meningocele, and this is mylomeningocele. There is another entity which is known as spina bifida with myeloschiasis. So the causes are basically genetic, nutritional, mother's abnormality like folate deficiency in the mother. So it is routinely recommended that mother should take folate before planning for pregnancy, and there may be environmental factor. So folate deficiency before and during pregnancy has been shown to a major cause. The incidence is around 1500 to 2000 babies per year, and the prevalence is now decreasing because of the mandatory folate fortification in ANC visit in antenatal period or before planning of pregnancy. Before planning of pregnancy, the mother to be should take folate, tablet folate, and there is decreased prevalence of spina bifida and anencephaly now due to mandatory folate fortification. If you talk to any gynecologist about any couple who is planning for pregnancy, he or she will always tell that you should start taking folate. And once, even if the patient is not taken folate, once the pregnancy is detected, then the folate is started as soon as possible. So the probable risk factor is prenatal exposure to valproic acid or maternal diabetes, maternal obesity, but it is probable only. The causative factor is not well established. The possible are lower vitamin B12 labor and maternal perioperative opioid use, and use of antimalarial drug during first trimester. And there are certain associated conditions like dermal sinus defect or dystomatomyelia, which is splitting of spinal cord into half. ऐसे बीच में से half cut हो जाएगा. So what is the treatment? Prenatal surgery. Prenatal मतलब अभी बच्चा पैदा ही नहीं हुआ और intrauterine surgery आप कर दो. So if it is done, then it reduces the need of the shunt placement compared to the postnatal repair. So prenatal repair is better. And primary surgical closure of the defect to prevent any infection in more severe cases. So what you will do is, आपको under general anesthesia, surgeon open the womb, uterus of the patient and amniotic sac to expose the baby's spine. ऐसे कट करके ओपन करेगा, फिर baby's spine आ जाएगा, and surgeon bring together spinal muscle and skin to cover the exposed nerve. Just जो भी nerves यहाँ पे होंगे उनको cover कर देगा. And then the uterus and the sac are closed and pregnancy is left to progress now. सारा close करके pregnancy को normal चलने देंगे. So this is known as antenatal surgery. बच्चा uterus में ही है तभी surgery कर देंगे. So what can be the complication of spina bifida? There may be mental retardation or seizures, and there may be hydrocephalus also. And there will be neurological deficit, as I told you, and there will be absent bladder control क्योंकि nervous system problem है. और अगर पता नहीं चल रहा है तो there may be recurrent urinary tract infection because of the stasis of the urine and bladder abnormality. And there may be urinary diversion in some conditions, and there may be severe chronic constipation because of the nerve compression, and there may be club fit which I was talking about. This will be inverted and there will be equinus deformity. नॉर्मल सीधा होने की बजाय ऐसे इन्वर्टेड हो जाएगा लेग. जो वो मूवीज वगैरह में नहीं दिखाता कि चुड़ैल का पैर पीछे जैसा रहता है, तो सम काइंड ऑफ deformity will happen in the infant. So prognosis, there is a improved 1 year survival from over the span of the period, and there may be worsening cerebral herniation on MRI associated with increased risk of poor functional outcome. अगर cerebellar herniation है तो poor outcome है. And perineal sensation in infancy predicts better prognosis in patient with open spina and bifida. अगर पेरिनियल सेंसेशन है यहाँ पे, तो इसका मतलब है कि नर्वस सिस्टम पूरे तरह से कंप्रेस नहीं है. सो इट प्रेडिक्ट्स दैट कि बेटर आउटकम होगा. अगर कोई पेशेंट आपको मिलता है कि उसको स्पाइना बाइफिडा है, अगर मदर पूछती है कि मेरे बच्चे का बताइए क्या, एंड यू विल आस्क द पेरिनियल सेंसेशन और इवन यू विल चेक द पेरिनियल सेंसेशन, चेक करके देखोगे. इफ इट इज प्रेजेंट देन यू विल से दैट there may be certain complication, but this child will fare better as compared to other child with open spina bifida in which there is no sensation at all. So prevention is again folic acid fortification. The folate is around time of conception, पहले ही से ही स्टार्ट कर देना चाहिए, 0.4 mg पर डे. एंड ज़्यादा डोज में 4 mg पर डे में देना है अगर पहला बच्चा न्यूरल ट्यूब डिफेक्ट के साथ पैदा हुआ है. So thank you guys. Any question?